Welcome to That One Gem, where we explore the top 10 most fascinating topics from around the globe and delve deep into the subjects that ignite your curiosity. Today, we're delving into top 10 abandoned places you won't believe exist. So let's explore, learn, and uncover that one gem. Abandoned places hold a certain mystery, once filled with life, now left to decay. Today, we're exploring 10 of the most fascinating abandoned places around the world. Each location has its own story, and while these sites may seem forgotten, they continue to capture the imagination of many. Let's dive in. Number 10. Pripyat. Ukraine was once a thriving city near the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. In 1986, a reactor exploded, forcing residents to evacuate. Now it's a haunting ghost town, frozen in time, with schools, homes, and playgrounds left as they were when people fled. The radiation has decreased over time, but the city remains off-limits for permanent habitation. Number 9. Kashima Island, Japan, also known as Battleship Island, was once a bustling coal mining community. At its peak, thousands lived on this small island. But when coal mining declined in the 1970s, the island was abandoned. Today, it's an eerie cluster of crumbling buildings surrounded by the sea, a stark reminder of industrial decline. Number 8. Kalmanskap, Namibia, was a diamond mining town in the Nama Desert. In the early 1900s, it flourished, with elegant homes and facilities built for its residents. But when diamond resources dwindled, the town was deserted. Now, it's slowly being reclaimed by the desert, with sand filling the once luxurious buildings. Number 7. Centralia, Pennsylvania, USA, is a town where the ground beneath still burns. A coal seam fire ignited underground in 1962 and continues to burn to this day. Over time, the fire forced most residents to leave, leaving behind a town that is nearly empty, except for a few remaining residents. The smoke and cracked streets make it look almost post-apocalyptic. Number 6. Oradour-sur-Glane. France was a small French village destroyed during World War II. In 1944, German soldiers massacred nearly all of its inhabitants, leaving the village in ruins. After the war, the French government preserved the village as a memorial. Today, its burnt-out buildings and rusting vehicles stand as a reminder of the atrocities of war. Number 5. Bodie, California, USA, was once a booming gold mining town in the late 1800s. Thousands of people lived here, chasing the promise of fortune. But when the gold ran out, so did the people. What's left is a well-preserved ghost town, with houses, stores, and even a saloon still standing as they were more than a century ago. Number 4. Varosha, Cyprus, was a thriving resort district in Famagusta, Cyprus, popular with tourists in the 1970s. However, following the Turkish invasion of Cyprus in 1974, the area was abandoned, and it has remained sealed off ever since. The once luxurious hotels are now crumbling, overtaken by nature, and left untouched for decades. Number 3. Bielitz-Heilstatten, Germany, was once a sanatorium and military hospital in Germany. It treated soldiers during both world wars and even served as a rehabilitation facility for Adolf Hitler. However, after being abandoned in the 1990s, the complex has fallen into disrepair, its decaying corridors now a popular location for urban explorers and photographers. Number 2. Poveglia Island, Italy, located near Venice, has a dark history. It was used as a quarantine station during the plague and later as a mental asylum. Many believe it to be haunted due to the thousands who died there over the centuries. Today, it's abandoned and closed to the public, but its eerie reputation continues to attract interest. Number 1. The Island of the Dolls, Mexico. This small island is famous for its unsettling collection of dolls, which hang from trees and buildings. The story goes that a man named Don Julian Santana began collecting the dolls after he found a drowned girl in a canal. Over time, the island became a shrine to her memory. Today, it's abandoned, but the dolls remain weathered and haunting. Abandoned places offer a glimpse into the past, frozen in time, yet decaying as nature takes over. They remind us that nothing lasts forever, and that even the most thriving places can one day be left behind. If you enjoyed this list, make sure to subscribe for more explorations into forgotten worlds and hidden histories.